The orange couch theory. So this is going to get a bit weird, but the idea really just came to me, and I'm following my intuition to write on it at the moment that I'm feeling it out. Putting all else to the side, let's see what comes from this impulse. So I'm sitting here in my office working away on the computer, and I get a knock on the door. It surprised me because not many people visit me at my office, so I looked and it was two guys with a cart. I open the door and I see that they're from FedEx, so I'm like, yes. And he's like, are you Mr. Miller? I'm like, yes. And he goes, we have a package for you. I look at him surprised because I wasn't expecting a package. Or was I? Let's move back about 2 weeks. So I'm scrolling Amazon and I show my girlfriend a nice couch that I thought would look good for my office. I was like, baby, isn't this shit nice? What do you think? And she agreed. And then we kind of talked about it, but I was reluctant to buy it because shit was kind of hard at the moment. So we left it alone. And a few days later, I bring it up to her again, like, babe, remember that couch? She's like, yeah, babe, why? I'm like, because I really, really want it. And she answers with, well, if you want it, it's already yours, babe. I purchased it the other day, and it should be getting delivered on Wednesday. I was like, stop playing. You what? She's like, relax. And so to continue, I was waiting like a kid on Christmas for this couch to arrive on Wednesday. Wednesday came, no couch. The FedEx tracking number said it was delivered, but it wasn't. So I just chalked it up to a lazy driver who marked it delivered but didn't deliver it. So I just say, it'll come tomorrow. Then tomorrow came, no couch. Still said delivered, but no couch. So I go to the concierge and I ask, did FedEx leave a couch with you? No, she said. Okay, so now I'm like, babe, where's the couch? LMAO, I'm being dramatic, but I'm not. She was like, oh, hell no. I'm going to return that shit. They're not getting me. So she issued a return request on Amazon, and there we left it. Friday comes, and I happen to be outside when the FedEx guy came. So I go up to him to show him the tracking number and ask if he knows anything. He then proceeds to call the office and then the other driver to see where it was because no one seemed to know. They kept claiming that the FedEx didn't deliver Amazon. And I'm like, well, buddy, that's what this receipt says. So he finally told me he would circle back with me and get to the bottom of it. A few hours later, I get a knock on the door from the FedEx guy who was like, sir, I'm the delivery driver from Wednesday, and I told you I was missing a couch. Excuse me, and I was told you're missing a couch. I'm like, yes, I am. And he was trying to be super helpful, but he was acting like he didn't remember because obviously he didn't want to take the heat. So he also tells me that he'll get to the bottom of it, gave me his number, and said he would text me. Later that afternoon, he returns looking all kinds of lost and confused, acting like he couldn't seem to figure out how this thing went missing. Mind you, it said it was signed for and that there was no signature on file, so obviously he knew why it went missing, because someone failed to do their job. But anyways, I digress. So then he proceeds to start acting like he started remembering leaving the couch in a neighboring corridor in front of another office because I wasn't in the office. I'm like, well, where? He showed me where and no couch. This is super ironic, but ironically, the business owner whose door he left it in front of was just moving out the same day. He was vacating his unit, and supposedly, the FedEx guy said that when he made a delivery to him early in the day, the business owner offered him a couch. And so maybe the business owner stole my couch, felt bad, and because he saw the FedEx guy look for it, and then in an attempt to right his wrongs, he tried to offer him another couch. I know this shit sounds crazy, but I swear it's exactly how it happened. So later that evening, I text the guy asking him if he knew about or saw a couch before he left, and he was like, nah. I felt dumb even asking him, but hey, I really was worried about and wanted that damn couch. I was fantasizing about it ever since my girl told me she brought it. So these are like the videos I actually sent to the dude. This is the
Yeah, whatever. I'm over here at the space. I'm here with this delivery guy. He said I had a couch that was supposed to be delivered. So it was my unit. And then this is your cousin who here. He said he left the couch right here. So your cousin actually is not here when I screwed up. Do you think that you could send him this video for me and ask if he happened to see that couch? Because there's like this, not big thing, but we got FedEx here trying to figure out where the hell the couch was. It was supposed to be signed for, what it's signed for, and now he's trying to just rectify the situation. So it was left right there. That's literally right there. Because it's like weird stuff. Everyone, that's what I think. So
Then I sent this guy a video. Oh shit.
Showing your neighbor. I'm just sending you this because I had a couch that was supposed to be delivered on Wednesday, and the FedEx guy said that he left it in front of your office. He's been like going back and forth all day today. It's supposed to be delivered Wednesday, and then didn't get delivered Wednesday. Then didn't get to me. And it didn't get to me Thursday, and then today I've just been like fucking going back and forth with FedEx, and he's been here like 3 times, and I told him he left it in front of your door. So he still doesn't, he doesn't know where it's at, and why I'm still like, kind of canceling the order until I didn't get it. But I'm just wondering if you got to see it. Thanks, bro. And what's it called? Didn't you get to talk to you about,
So, just to bring some real context to this story, I'm dying internally right now that I actually took 10 minutes to record all that shit. So after the debacle, I chalked it up and was like, fuck it, it's not coming. My girl told me by this time she had gotten the refund and some shit had come up that week where she needed to use that money for something else. And I'm like, fuck. But hey, times will get better. Gotta hustle. And so it was. The weekend came and went. And by Monday, Tuesday this week, I damn near forgot about it. I have a lot going on, so it was definitely the last thing on my mind after having such an eventful week personally and in business. So today, Thursday, and to bring the story back around again, I receive a knock on my door. Knock, knock, knock. Halt, who goes there? Ha ha ha. I'm mad dramatic, I know. So to my surprise, it's the fucking couch. The orange couch. The one I thought I was never going to get. Or at least not when I wanted it. And there it was, right in line with how I've been beginning to believe again, in the knowing that what I want is already mine. The universe just puts it in front of the present moment you are in. And I wanted that damn couch bad as hell. I was bugging everyone about it, but it didn't come when I wanted it to. It came though. And so the idea came to me that this was a lesson, and that this lesson was profound, especially after the idea popped in my head to name it the orange couch theory. But the lesson is this. The saying, patience is a virtue, is alluding to the idea that you must be patient because what you want wants you and is coming to you, but it is being created in another dimension or reality, and that the creation process materializes your thought wave into a material manifestation within your reality takes time. It takes more time than most people are willing to wait. It's like that saying from that old school commercial, I want it and I want it now. That's not the way things work. The way things work is that in the dimension that we are in, time moves slower than in the other higher dimensions. In the higher dimensions, time speeds up, and things are moving so fast that it all seems to be happening at once. Sort of like a tire rim that's spinning so fast that it seems to be standing still. That's how fast the spirit realm, other dimension, is traveling. So you see, if we speak our thoughts into the void, it happens at once. What you say begins a process of germination. And like in birth, 9 months later, a baby, or in this case, a physical manifestation of that thought materialized into the material realm. Speaking whether subconsciously or out loud is equivalent to a sperm entering an embryo or egg, or whatever is attached to the woman's womb, which is the microcosm of the macroscopic womb, which is space itself. And once you speak it, the process of creation begins. When we have sex, we don't expect a baby in 9 weeks. We know it takes 9 months. Same thing when you impregnate the cosmic womb with your wants and desires. They take time. So, just like you know, if you didn't pull out, that there's a high likelihood that 9 months later you could be a parent. Know that if you spoke it into the air, or dwelled upon it subconsciously in the mind, that in due time it will be born. So the moral of the story is that it took an orange couch for me to realize even further that what I want is already on its way to me. I just need to know this so I'm not sitting in restless anticipation for it to arrive in the time frame that I want it to. No, that's not how it goes. Speak it and it will manifest. It will be born. But speaking is not enough. You must water the seed thought just like you would water a tree or a plant, or how you would provide nourishment for a baby in your womb. The equivalent of that with manifestation is you must nurture your thoughts and desires with committed action and effort. Action and effort are the food and water for the creation you are bringing into existence. You can't just impregnate a woman and then her not eat or drink and think that the creation is going to manifest. It will not. It needs sustenance like we need sustenance, like the immaterial realm that weaves the material realm needs sustenance. It's all the same shit. As above, so below. So yeah, this is the orange couch theory. The orange couch theory states that what you want, you will get. It's the way the universe has been programmed. But the theory also states that it will not come when you expect it to. So drop all expectations and continue impregnating the cosmic womb with your future desires while making sure that you are nurturing your previous ones with sustenance and nutrition, action, and effort. Here's where it gets even a bit crazier. I wrote this 5 years ago. Original journal entry from 2015, stating that what you want is already yours. It's just put a few years into your future. This was the first time I wrote New World Lighting, my company, in 2015. And this is in 2015. Anything I desire deeply enough is already mine. The world just places it a few years ahead of me. If I maintain my desire, then poof, at the time I'm ready for it, it presents itself. I love this golden rule of the universe. Ask and believe, and you shall receive. That is the orange couch theory. And so it is. Peace.